The unfortunate Empress just traveled to the modern city, but she transformed into a 500-pound fat woman. To experience the pleasures of modern women, she immediately ran to a club to find a male model, but by accident, she stumbled into the CEO's private room, mistaking the CEO for the male model she had ordered. At that time, the CEO, due to being schemed against by his rivals, was already disoriented, but he didn't want to let this woman take advantage of him. He desperately resisted, but he was no match for her. After struggling for a while, he passed out, and so the woman succeeded. When the CEO woke up, he began searching for the woman everywhere. This search lasted for 5 years. He didn't know that after 5 years of experience, the woman not only shed her excess weight, but also, with her Empress-like tactics, became a business tycoon. It turned out that soon after she returned home 5 years ago, she found out she was pregnant. Considering the original woman's poor health, if she didn't keep the child, she might never be able to have children again. She gritted her teeth and decided to give birth to the child, but unexpectedly, this pregnancy turned out to be with quintuplets. Afterward, the woman raised the 5 children in the countryside, living a relatively peaceful life. The only headache she had was that the children kept asking for a father, so every day they would use their wits against her, trying to escape the village and find their father in the city. But unexpectedly, the youngest daughter, during an escape attempt, accidentally saved the seriously injured CEO. Seeing that he was handsome, she decided to drag him home to be her father. And when the woman saw the CEO, she felt a strange sense of familiarity, but because so much time had passed, she didn't recognize him. Unexpectedly, during his treatment, the CEO suddenly woke up and immediately recognized her voice as the woman who had forced him back in the club. However, the CEO had been poisoned, and at that moment had gone blind. He didn't know the woman had changed her appearance. Even when the woman explained that she had just detoxified him, and that his blindness was only temporary, the CEO refused to believe her, and tried to strangle her. Luckily, a little brother arrived just in time to save her. Seeing the CEO had recognized her, the woman thought about how the children often asked her to find a father for them, and now their biological father was right in front of her. It would be better to marry the CEO directly, so she had the little brother watch over the CEO, and planned to marry him on a chosen day. The news of the CEO being kidnapped to become a son-in-law quickly reached his second uncle. The second uncle and the CEO's younger brother began plotting how to expose the matter and ruin the CEO's reputation. That way, the younger brother would become the heir of the company. The next morning, the woman changed into a dress, and had the little brother dress up the CEO beautifully, but the CEO thought the woman was acting like a robber. He said that once he recovered, he would make her pay. The woman didn't care. She had the little brother take the CEO to the hotel, and then left alone. When the little brother went to find the wedding car, the assistant snuck in, intending to rescue the CEO, but the CEO told the assistant to arrange for company lawyers and bodyguards to be on standby. He wanted to personally catch the woman who had bullied him back then. When the CEO was brought to the hotel, he found his younger brother and second uncle there. The younger brother immediately mocked the CEO, saying that the heir of the company had come here to be a woman's son-in-law, and he brought journalists with him, preparing to make a big publicity stunt. Then, to humiliate his older brother for marrying a fat woman, the younger brother took out a giant wedding